We're on the practice field of the Heath Hawks, which last week played their hearts out, but lost a very disappointing 52-51 heartbreak game to their crosstown rival Rockwall. After taking a 21-0 first quarter lead and a 37-14 halftime lead, unfortunately the Rockwall Yellow Jackets came roaring back and won the game 52-51. The Heath Hawks scored with less than 2 minutes remaining, tried a 2-point conversion, but the pass failed and went incomplete. We'll have comments in just a minute with Coach Mickey Moss about the Hawks' heartbreaking loss last week, as well as their upcoming game this Friday night. Coach, you guys played a great game last week, just not quite enough, right?
Yeah, it was. Those are hard ones.
Yeah.
When you come down to the end of the game and it's that close and you lose, there's a lot of things you think about and go through your mind, but losing stings, and so we just got to get back on track. And we won close games like that. First 4 ball games all pretty close, and the last 3 games the same way. They're all pretty close, but just haven't ended up on the winning side. So I'm very proud of our guys' effort, and the boys played hard. They played really hard, and congratulations to Rockwall. I think Rockwall did some great things, and Coach Smith did a heck of a job with them, and the boys from Rockwall played hard too.
Right, absolutely. So this week you've got Wiley, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Wiley Pirates.
Any thoughts about Wiley? Pretty
good, tough physical team.
They were 5A, weren't they? And dropped down to
5A and dropped down to 4A. And they're very aggressive, very physical up front defensively. They throw the ball very well and spread you out with their offensive line, big splits. Try to find the holes in the secondary, and then try to get you wide enough up front to run the ball inside.
Are you expecting another high-scoring game? You guys?
No, I don't expect this one to be a high-scoring game. I think the way this one should turn out, it's going to be a close one again. I think somewhere in the low 20s type of game.
Mm-hmm.
I think both teams are going to try to control the ball and move the ball down the field, and it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be coming down the wire again, and I really believe our kids have it in them that we can pull this one out.
Your running backs really have impressed a lot of people. Hernandez and Dorian.
Yes.
Any comments about them?
Oh, Javon's run strong all year long, and Javon started for us last year in the secondary. And we saw the need for him in the offensive backfield this year, moved him over. Just some things we were trying to do offensively. And then Dorian, getting him out there on the field full time and what he's been able to do. He's an explosive weapon. Have 2 backs both close to 250 yards. That's a pretty amazing feat. But the other feat on that is, to lose a game after them doing such a great job. I really hated that. But we saw a lot of positives from the ball game, and a lot of things we can take away from it.
It had to be a little heartbreaking. Well, it had to be very heartbreaking for the guys after such an effort to lose by 1 point. How are they doing this week in practice?
They're doing great. Funny thing, that was our first loss at Wilkerson Sanders in 3 years. We had a 14-0 record at home, and that stung a little bit. We just that's a place where we've always played well and played extremely well, but they put it behind them. They know, hey, it's about how you finish the season. We've got 3 games here. We need to win all 3 and to increase our chances of the playoffs, and then we'll see what happens, because we know in our district there are going to be several teams sitting at 4-3, and according to what that combination is, determines which ones go. There will be some teams that are probably 4-3 that won't go to the playoffs, and because our district is pretty even, and there will be quite a few teams. There may be 4 teams sitting there at 4-3. Who knows? But we know we need to be one of them, and we need to finish out the season strong, and I really believe our kids have it in them.
J.J. Smith with the RockwallNews.com.